is a university.
He asked me whether I had any personal worries, said the senior wrangler. I don't see why I have to stand for that sort of thing. And did you see that sign on his desk? The dean had said.
You mean the one that says, "The buck starts here"?
No, the other one. The one which says, "When you're up to your arse in alligators, today is the first day of the rest of your life."
And that means? I don't think it's supposed to mean anything. I think it's just supposed to be. Be what?
Proactive, I think. It's a word he's using a lot.
Oh, what does that mean?
Well, in favor of activity, I suppose.
Really? Dangerous. In my experience, inactivity sees you through.
Altogether, it was not a happy university at the moment, and meal times were the worst. Ponder tended to be isolated at one end of the high table as the unwilling architect of this sudden tendency on the part of the Arch-Chancellor to try to weld them into a lean, mean team. The Wizards had no intention of being lean, but were getting as mean as anything. On top of that, Ridcully's sudden interest in taking an interest meant that Ponder had to...
Be in the records somewhere. The Wizards thought about the great cliffs of stacked paper that constituted the university's records. The archivist has never found him, said the lecturer in recent rooms. Who's the archivist? The librarian, Arch-Chancellor. Then at least he ought to be in the yearbook for the year he graduated. It's a very funny thing, said the dean, but a freak accident appears to have happened to every single copy of the yearbook for that year. Ridcully noted his wooden expression. Would it be an accident like a particular...
Right over the rim, and regretted it, I expect. Dry as a statue's... very dry, master, or so they say. And hotter than a demon's jockster. Very hot, too. But you must have been there yourself.
Oh, yes. But you know how it is when you're there on business, and there's hardly any time to see the country. Death pointed to the great spiral of clouds that turned slowly around the continent, like jackals warily circling a dying lion, which looked done for, but which might yet be capable of one last bite. Very strange, he said. A permanent anti-cyclone. And inside a huge, calm land that never sees a storm and never has a drop of rain. Good place for a holiday, then. Come with me. The two of them, trailed by the death of rats, walked into Death's huge library. There were clouds here, up near the ceiling. Death held out a hand. I was. A journey that possibly as close as the far side of a mirror, or just a breath away. There was no sun in the sky here, unless the whole sky was sun. It glowed red. The desert underfoot was still red sand, but hot enough to burn. A crude drawing of a man appeared on the left. Gradually, man by man, as if the unseen hand was trying to draw veins and organs of the nervous system of the soul. As he stepped on his stand, and put down his bag which here seemed a lot heavy. He stretched his arms and cracked his knuckles. At least here he could talk normally. He dared raise his voice down there in the shadow world lest he raise mountains as well. He said a word which on the other side of the rock would have shaken trees and created meadows. It made